Good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever this may find you at. Pastor Anthony Adams here at the First Seventh-day Adventist Church. This is your No Cap conversation. And I wanted to talk to you today about what's in a name. What's in a name? Look, God has called his servants many things throughout the years. But do you ever find yourself in a situation to where someone always calls you according to a character trait that you may show versus calling you by your name? Come on, they've called you some names in life and those things have stuck with you. There are some names right now that you're answering to that were never given to you. God never places a name on you without knowing the purpose at the end of your life. So even though you're not living according to the promises that he placed inside of you, you still have life left and God is going to perfect that thing that's within you. Real quick, I told my kids, especially my daughter, I said, never answer somebody when they say, especially a guy, when he says, yo, babe, yo, baby, hey, sweet thing. None of those are your name. Those are characteristics of things that he wants to have with you versus what God has actually placed inside of you. If anybody's going to get your attention, they're going to call you by your name. They're going to call you by your name. Why? Because in the season that we're in, and I'll just be transparent with you, we're in a season where we need God to be a healer. Not so his name as a healer is what? That's right. All you theological prospects out there, it is Jehovah Rapha, the God who heals. And the thing about us is, it's not just that God can heal, it's the fact that God does heal. So he is stepping out of eternity and he's stepping into our lives right now to show us exactly who he is. God is Jehovah Rapha in this season for us. He is the God who heals. He doesn't just talk about it, he's about his business. And the thing about you is I want you to remember God always has a characteristic for you that's clothed in who he is. That's clothed in who he said you were going to be in this life. Family, are you living up to what God has called you? Forget about what the naysayers say. Forget about what those who are doubters say. They are doing their jobs. You do yours. Trust and believe that what God is going to call you is greater than you've ever walked in this lifetime. This is Pastor Anthony Adams. Hey, put some respect on my name. God's word, no cap. We'll see you.